Good afternoon, Freedom. I'm Garrett Jutarski.
And I'm Riley Tokar. Welcome to The Beat. The annual tractor parade is scheduled for Friday. If you're interested in participating, pick up a permission form in the main office or see Officer Poland for any questions.
Still haven't bought your yearbook? You can still buy your copy while supplies last. Just stop in the office at any time or in room 226 during PLT with your cash or Venmo payment. And now over to Dakota and Ryan with your sports.
Thanks, Garrett. As the school year ends and sports seasons wrap up, the Beat's Shea Bailey, Morgan Keller, and Riley Tokar were curious to hear from fellow student athletes about which event they believe to be the hardest in track and field. Take a look.
I'm Riley Tokar.
I'm Shea Bailey. And I'm Morgan Keller.
We went to the Pine Richland Invitational and decided to ask track athletes what they thought the hardest event was.
Take a look.
The 400
is hurdles.
and is the 400-meter dash.
The 400.
Usually the 800. 800 by far.
400. Or the 800. That's true.
I guess the 800-meter.
400-meter dash.
I'd say the 300 hurdles.
I would also say the 300 hurdles.
800.
300-meter hurdles.
I'd say the 3200.
I would say the 400.
400.
400. Yeah.
The 300 hurdles.
The 3200. Pole vault.
300 hurdles.
300-meter hurdles.
The 400.
300 hurdles.
200.
400.
400.
It's the 400.
3200.
300 hurdles.
For sure javelin.
Is the 800.
Pole vault.
Surely 300-meter hurdles.
400. 800.
The 400
Is the 400.
Probably 300 hurdles.
the 400.
300 hurdles. Is the 400.
Hurdles.
I'd have to say it's the 400.
I would say the 800 because it's like a sprint.
2 mile. It's high jump because you have to jump high.
The 800.
The 800.
The 400.
Is the 300-meter hurdles.
The 300 hurdles.
The 300-meter hurdles.
Is the 800.
The 3200.
So the 400.
Is the 800.
The 400.
4x4 for sure.
I do the 100, 4x1, 200, and occasionally the 4x4, and I personally think that the hardest is either the 200 or the 2 mile. Riley, what do you think?
I do 100 hurdles and 300 hurdles, and I think the hardest event is either 300 hurdles or pole vault.
And Morgan, what do you think?
I throw javelin and discus and run the 4x4, and I personally think the hardest event is the 400 or the 2 mile.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks, girls. All those events seem pretty tough. If any student still has their uniform from any sport, it needs to be turned in to the main office. You will be charged for the uniform if it is not returned.
Sports physicals were held Monday on campus. If you didn't get a physical at school but are planning to participate in a fall sport that requires one, you'll need to schedule a physical with your own doctor. The required paperwork you'll need is available in the main office. For Bulldog Beat Sports, I'm Dakota Roberts.
And I'm Ryan Nicely. Now back to Garrett and Riley.
Thanks, Ryan. Tomorrow during PLT, there will be a meeting in the auditorium for anyone interested in playing volleyball this fall.
And finally, we'd like to wish a happy belated birthday to Jared Mueller and Miss Krawcheck, who celebrated birthdays yesterday, and to Logan Ashbaugh and Elena Krebs, who are celebrating birthdays today. That's all for us here at The Beat. For Dakota Roberts and Ryan Nicely, I'm Garrett Jutarski.
And I'm Riley Tokar. Have a great day, everyone.